We are back once again, everyone, with more Date Warp. So let's continue the ongoing progress of time, shall we? Right, I'll just go check on things then. He hurries away into the house. It's getting pretty late, isn't it? Does Janet have any full sprites, or are we just gonna see her head this entire game? It looks like all of the guys are gonna have sprites and she's just gonna be a talking head. Anyways, I digress. Yes. Ah! Don't sneak up on us like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It is getting rather late, and the storm shows no sign of letting up. The phones are still down, and I don't expect they'll send any workers out to fix the lines before morning. If you like, you two could spend the night here. I have plenty of spare bedrooms. I would like that, thanks very much. Huh? First he was saying that there's something strange about these people, and now he wants to sleep here? I don't have a lot of choices, though. I really don't want to stand on the road alone in the dark trying to get a ride. Okay. Right then. Would you like one bedroom or two? Should Janet share a room with Bradley? Let me get a save point here. Oh boy! So, what should we do for this route? Because I don't know if there's a dating aspect in this game, but judging that there is a relationship what's this button? Oh, fast forward. Help. Anyways, so I'm wondering, what should we do? Should we try to stick with Bradley here? Janet doesn't seem like she likes the guy too much, and they have only been on a one date, so it isn't like, oh, let me go cheat on Bradley, no. She was just on a literal dinner with a guy to see if they would work out, and it's not really working out. But they're still acquaintances. So let's see. Right then, would you like one bedroom or two? Bradley would probably like that we slept in the same room. So I guess it's how we choose. Do we stick with Bradley or move towards the other people? Vote in the comments below, and I will totally... No. Whoa. I wonder how hard these puzzles are gonna get eventually as the decisions mount. Share a room or sleep alone? I don't think sleeping together happens on the first date. So I'm gonna play this as if I was this girl. And if I was this girl, I would not be sleeping with a guy on the first date. Hell, even if this was a guy, I don't think I'd be sleeping with a girl on the first date. It's just... Is that normal? I'm pretty sure that isn't normal, sleeping with someone on the first date. Pretty sure that's not normal. Because you just meant each other and it didn't go. So sleep alone. I think it... Janet, I think it'd be more appropriate if we had separate rooms. Alright. He seems relieved. I wonder why. He doesn't know Bradley and I well enough to realize we're not a couple. Maybe he was worried we'd get up to hanky-panky in his rooms? Well, good night then. My finger shows me to what's obviously a spare bedroom. It's clean and well presented, but very plain. There's some pajamas under the duvet. They'll probably be loose on you. You know where the bathroom is, and you shouldn't need anything from the rest of the house, alright? It's very sweet of you to take care of us like this. It's no more than anyone ought to do. Tonight you need this room and I don't. Do you usually have more people in the house? Sometimes. I want to know more about these people, but it's not really any of my business. I'm leaving in the morning, and I'll probably never see them again. We're not friends, we're just strangers. Well, good night. He leaves me alone in the room. Alone. Bradley, I know, is just down the hall. The others, if Al ends up in, I have no idea, but I'm sure they're still in the house somewhere. They wouldn't leave this late in this weather. I don't know why they're here at all. Raphael acts like he works here, but he said he's only visiting. Lines? I suppose he could be a butler, but he didn't act like any butler I've ever seen. And Albin? I haven't seen him since we arrived. He just disappeared. He didn't look like a servant, but he didn't look like Nathaniel either. Bradley was right. There is something slightly strange about these people. Rain rattles and thumps against the window panes. Distant creaks tremble through the house. I'm not sure how well I will sleep in this place. What will Vanessa think when she realizes I'm not coming back to our room tonight? That maybe Bradley found the girl he was looking for after all? I wonder if my hallmates placed bets on it. Will they believe that nothing happened? Or will they be teasing me about this for the rest of the semester? All I can do is wait for the morning. I don't think I saved since then, so let's play free. And let's see. So how long does she sleep? What? I don't get a timer? Like, did you sleep 8 hours? 2? 20 seconds? The music has certainly changed. It's a lot more happier now. The next morning, everyone gathers in the dining room for breakfast. I don't think Bradley slept very well. He looks tired. Lines is munching absently through a plate of sausage biscuits. I don't think I've heard him speak to anyone. He barely seems to notice we're here. Albin definitely knows we're here. He keeps glaring at everyone. I think he needs more coffee. Only Nathaniel's polished manners keep the conversation moving. More scrambled eggs anyway, says Raphael. Janet. Janet is cute, I'll give them that. Although she is a talking head. I think I've had enough, thanks. No new faces have turned up. If there's anyone else in this mansion, they're staying out of sight. They're all such different people. It's hard to imagine what would bring them all together. Everyone seems to be finishing their meals now. Raphael is gathering plates. It would be polite to offer help, but I've never washed dishes by hand in my life. Surely rich people have dishwashers, right? Sure. I mean, we might as well be helpful. So we already know from the description of this game, as I said earlier, that something horrible happens to her here. Now, I don't know if her being helpful is what gets her killed, or if we're... Because remember, our options this entire game have been asshole or not an asshole, except for this one. So, I think we're just gonna go the ultra nice route, and hopefully that somehow does not lead to Janet being murdered. Because my job is to get Janet waifu here, you know, not killed, not to be a dead waifu. This isn't Danganronpa. She needs to live. So, let's... Okay, that was the wrong way. We want her to offer help. Meaning... Now, if I do this in a backwards way, maybe, just maybe I can get this figured out. Come on. Okay. So, am I able to do... Yes, I am. There we go. Yes. No one else is going to offer, and I'd feel bad leaving Raphael to do it all by himself. He's a guest too, after all. Here, I'll take some of those. Thanks. Ah, well, I've made him happy. The kitchen is much less fancy looking than the rest of the house has been. Suppose it never has to go on show.